adjusting the tightness of my new headphones.
Oh, okay. Are we alive?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Right. Because I got something for you, and I wanted you to open it on the screen so Rachel could see.
Okay.
Let me find my piece real first. Quick. Get my words in order. All right.
Of course, we did get some new dice from Ground Zero. They're really pretty, and they flap and glow in the dark, man. And it's like
Yuki, come back here.
Put him in the basket.
In the basket.
Yeah. You are grounded, Yuki. Okay. This is a thing she apparently got from you.
I got it in Burn Castle. No, not. It was
Oh. Noise.
Where was it? In place as
That's pretty. Okay.
same place as we saw the
Because of the ore, she's too tall to. Will you put her on the between Evie and Vulpix, please?
Very nice.
It was where we went to the museum.
Ah, okay.
Ooh.
Ew.
Yeah.
Think she was up too while she was.
Yeah.
Shush. Watch. Okay. So. Yeah.
I also got a set of the new lab dice while we were there.
Ooh.
2 sets actually. And I'm working on de-inking a set that I got there so I can re-ink it with something prettier, honestly.
She also got another pound of dice at Ground Zero.
Yes, I did. I didn't find any Ravenclaw duos like I usually do. I still need to send you the ones I found last time.
And I was so upset because I have my watermelon dice. It's supposed to be by the look of it, because it's the same shade, it's the same color ink. I think this D10 was supposed to have the same colors as my watermelon dice. It only has the pink, and I'm sad because I wanted a watermelon D10. But And then my weird orange and yellow that I nabbed.
Yeah.
But Any hoozles. So, we're in the desert!
Yep.
We're in a pyramid.
Yep.
I'm trying to resist mummy jokes.
Yeah. And despite it being actually really easy for him to potentially get out of that basket, like a good boy, pawing at the edge, at the side, like, Mom, like,
Unground me.
I will let you out when I'm ready. But yeah, so that's the situation right now. We gotta eat the desserts.
Mhm.
Fun. Okay, so yeah.
Fun will be if we get out in one piece. Mhm.
Oh shush. Okay, so the we'll just go time. Okay.
Yep.
So that's gives a
Bless
pipe.
you.
Thank you.
You're gracious.
So yeah.
Yeah, playing in Germany was fun.
It was interesting.
So defeated the after the I believe you guys fought a mummy in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
So after you defeated the mummy, the finished opening the chest. When you closed the last chest, a door it apparently like clicked a latch because a door that wasn't there before popped open on the other side of the room, revealing a hallway.
Interesting.
Okay. Shall we go down the hallway?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Alright. Down the hall.
All right. So in the hall there is some debris, like a pile of rocks in one corner. Like it's not necessarily in the way, but it's there. Like, why is this here? Kind of.
Yeah.
And there's a door at the end of the hall. I need to pick a song and you know what? Screw it. I'll just leave my music on like this. Okay, so there's an archway at the end of the hallway that goes into we'll see what it goes into. It goes into a place.
Yeah.
This is me having decided to run this dungeon blind.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea what's going on, what's going to happen.
It's
I'm just rolling right now.
All right.
So the
We'll play through that.
the archway goes into another that ends in a stairwell.
Up we go.
yeah.
And the stairs lead into a hallway that is, for all intents and purposes, a dead end.
I'm gonna look for a hidden door.
Yeah, I was about to say. Start looking around and see if anything seems odd.
There is a little bit of floor that, as walking by, kind of is a little recessed and is a little lower than the rest.
I'm gonna try and
Alright.
stand on it.
Okay. Would help if I unbrowse The Sims.
Yeah, that would help,
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
typically.
Steady weight on the little recessed bit of floor. Opens the door.
Okay.
And you go in, you go through, and you're back at the beginning.
What?
Alright.
You
Well.
have officially made a circle. Like, okay. Like, this is this is the first room that we had such trouble with the...
It's
With that-
Critical Role! When they first went into the Underdark, it is Critical Role.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
let's see.
Let's see what we have in this room again.
Um,
And there was nothing really significant about the sarcophagus in this room, right?
you found some rocks, some gemstones and stuff in there, but
Oh yeah.
There was nobody inside.
there were no bodies.
Nothing really broken. Okay. I guess. Maybe go back to. You could go back to the path with the well in it. Or you could backtrack to the rubble we just saw.
Yeah, let's go back to the rubble.
Alright.
Start
Back to the
moving it
rubble.
out of the way and
We have a
promote
shovel.
how much we miss Tysius.
We have a shovel.
Yes.
And a
I know.
pickaxe.
Yes, I know.
And a crowbar.
Yes, I know, but Tysius has a fancy axe
That could
I
just
can do-
disintegrate it in...
in one stroke.
Yep, he does. Ooh. My food is on the way already. Scheiße. That was
Lucky I had to wait an hour.
How far away is your food?
Well,
Like, how far away?
well, it said preparing food. I don't know, honestly, what is going on. The last update I got, it said your order for Bubble Lumpia will be delivered in about 1 hour and 9 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
That
I
was
mean, it
18 minutes
estimated
ago.
my arrival for my food at almost a full hour. And I ordered Yamato's. So I don't know what their...
Yeah, 8:05 is the estimated delivery time.
So... Okay, so going back to the rubble. The,
Rubble.
yeah. That makes, and clearing that out, actually bears fruit. There is a keystone in among people.
Oh, yay!
Alright. At least I got something.
There's also a platinum.
Come on. You're the one who dug it up.
And that is 25 pieces of platinum.
We're rich.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't true before.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
The name of that city is going to bug me for the rest of the night.
What?
Oh, man! Sorry, I was getting things set up on my dice tray, and I knocked over all of my stuff on the side table while I was trying to get my wood dice. So I knocked over all of my minis. Luckily, they had the lid on them, so they didn't spill all over the place. Because I got a new mini set, 2 new mini sets.
Yep. Mini sets.
Good for travel.
Yep.
Grab the rest of my wood dice, including the one that got knocked to the floor. Luckily, this one wasn't the caltrop; it was the D12.
Right.
Alright.
Yeah, if it had been the caltrop, I would have been very upset. And I need to organize.
Okay, so and another glance around at the beginning of in the hallway that led to the first room. You do find a keystone panel.
Oh, yay.
Oh.
That the one that the keystone that you just found fits into.
Hooray!
And it goes.
And big old door that had been locked is now unlocked.
Alright.
In we go. Because what else can we do?
Yeah, right. Now,
I mean, we could go explore the first room some more, but
there's nothing
yeah,
big.
we'd just be poking the same stuff. So
Yeah. So, first thing you notice immediately in the room that you enter is
Woo! Is there water in it? I'm jumping in.
okay.
Worked out last time.
I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Or I keep watch over her. Make sure she doesn't get assaulted by quippers again. Since that worked out so in our favor last time. Hey, at least we got something to eat out of it.
So there
I had fun with swimming. Alright.
Yeah. It never hurts to check.
Nothing in there this time.
So,
Nice. What's up? What else is in here besides a well?
it's pretty much a empty room. There's a hallway that leads. You can see another hallway. Like,
Alright.
I'm going to spend my use of fine trap.
there's a trap in the hallway.
Mm.
It's in.
Alright. Is there any obvious triggers or
As you approach it, because it's really dark in the hallway, there's holes in there in the floor.
let's see. That is an insane idea. I should not try this.
Okay. What are you gonna try?
A part of me is like, let's try and plug up the holes with my climbing gear stuff, and I'm like, no, this is a bad idea.
That is a bad idea. I'm sorry. No offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Well, yeah, nothing I can think of.
We can try to disarm it.
Yeah. Let's try and disarm it.
Roll investigation.
You're not.
No.
Okay.
And I am going to use the advantage I had from last game from kissing the snake.
Yeah.
Because I never got to use mine.
Yeah.
That's 11.
Okay. You find a hole that doesn't immediately start spout out fire when you touch it, and reach in. Pretty easily find the latch that deactivates it, and you barely manage to pull your hand out of the hole before it closes up.
Okay.
So let's go.
So, in the room from the trap was blocking, there is a well that you can see straight ahead, a pile of rubble in the corner, and that's it. Some baskets of fruits and veg in the corner, but in one corner. Considering you were warned that there are creatures live in this, it might be claimed.
Oh, your food's here.
Yay! I will be right back. Then.
Hello. What'd you get?
Just a kibasi.
Ah, all right. Where from?
Yamato?
Oh, okay. Cool. We have like, what is it, like 3 or 4 hibachi restaurants here? And they all serve really great food.
Lucky.
Now, lucky was when I was rolling really good on the ship, given how much we were moving. Any hoozle.
Okay, so I'm just hearing things. That's great.
What?
I keep swearing. I could swear I keep hearing my phone buzz, and I look at it, and there's nothing there. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I got a text message from B. She's not gonna be able to come tonight. She's got a date with hubby.
Aww.
Yeah. You're keeping something secret?
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh boy.
Part of that is also because I haven't decided on everything in it yet, so.
Ah.
No, she is right though in that it's a group one. It's just not that big a group.
Right.
Who knows? I may add one more onto it, but for now, I'm just starting with the 5 because 5 is nice and even.
Really? Oh good, my order's on the way.
Oh, yay! Good.
Yeah.
I am glad I got my moon cheese in yesterday, so I can have my weird snack.
Well, you want a weird snack? I have cheese that literally blue. Not blue cheese. Cheese that is blue.
It's freeze-dried cheese. That's what my weird thing is. It's free
Mine
spice.
is
So,
Gouda with lavender.
But that sounds delicious. I love
I
lavender.
know, right?
I went to a lavender festival, which was wonderful.
Where
Except
was
for
that?
the heat. That was down in Virginia, actually.
Ah.
Williamsburg. The only downside is it was like super, super hot and muggy. So like we were only there for, I think it was like maybe 2 hours, and by the end of it, we were all like starting to feel the effects of the heat. Like it was like, yeah, if you stay out much longer, you're gonna have a problem.
Yeah. But yeah, when we were in Amsterdam, they had like we went on a foodie tour, and there was a cheese shop that we went to taste samples of. Took me back to my high school days when I was in ag class. But we had they had the lavender cheese. They had pesto cheese. They had cheese with cumin. They had chili cheese. That or it was curry cheese. But they have a lot of cheese. Obviously, they're known for cheese in the Netherlands.
Yep. So.
And pot.
Yeah.
Like, literally, you can go to the Netherlands and
Street, pretty much. Perfectly legal.
Not in the street necessarily. It's legal so long as it's in some of the cafes.
But yeah, I've heard.
It is legal in Luxembourg. Like, they cut their crime rate essentially in half overnight by legalizing soft drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Anyways, so.
Well, baskets. Rebel.
Yeah. What you want to check out first?
I'm gonna start clearing the rubble.
Okay.
Help out with that so that we get it done faster.
And one of the amphibious ones, check out the well.
Yeah. Sure,
The joys of being able to breathe underwater.
This is true. Jump in! No one else can stop me.
I'm not amphibious, but I can hold my breath for 8 minutes.
Yeah.
10 if I push it.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it'll cost me some points of exhaustion. 1 point of exhaustion per minute pass.
Yep.
Ugh. Yeah, no. Jump in. We'll see what's in the well this time. Will I be lucky, or will there be nothing?
Alright. You found a switch that, with effort, by being a little rusty, you managed to
Flip it.
yeah. And you come out to find a door that unlocked is now locked.
Well, it's under the rubble.
Well, for the same seed, burning.
Okay.
For you guys, I'm gonna say You know what?
Just say it's a seed.
There's nothing under there but a random little seed.
Hmm.
Like,
Maybe we can sell it for money?
Or maybe we can sell what it grows into for money.
Also true.
I'm sure they'd let us grow it and take care of it in the Adventurers Guild.
yeah.
So someone is going, the other group talking about Elwin is going to put it in his pocket
Okay.
because the bag of holding isn't conducive to life.
Yep.
Alright.
And since there's pretty much nothing else in that room,
Is the food good?
I don't think they'd be happy with us taking their food.
Fine.
Damn, all those cicadas out there.
it's
There have
Texas!
Normally we have them up here, but I have not really heard them this year, so.
I did not miss these while I was in Europe.
Cicada season.
White noise.
Any hoozles. So.
Curse noise, more like. There's enemies.
And that is. Yeah. So, as you walk into the next room to investigate, there are several snakes.
Oh, no.
The floor doesn't move necessarily, but they are pretty big constrictor snakes.
I'm going to assume that it hasn't been 10 minutes yet.
Probably not.
Okay. I'm gonna summon up my blade.
Okay.
My flame blade.
Yeah.
What level did I cast that at last time?
I don't remember.
A level.
I'm gonna say I cast. You know what? It doesn't matter. At either level, it's 3d6. So 3d6. Queued up. And I'm going at the closest one to me, I guess.
Okay.
What is my... Okay, +7. Nice. I'm gonna roll my opalite die. My opalite die is fired.
Instant turnaround.
Actually, it's not a 16 to hit.
Hit.
Alright. for 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Hello. Ew. Thank you. Going again.
Alright.
Okay. Because I've got 2-weapon fighting, even though it's technically one weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So. I think this thing might be weighted wrong. 16 to hit again.
That hits.
Oh, even more this time. For 13 points of damage.
Okay. Alright. What was the damage on the first one?
I can't remember. Clip it on the stream.
Okay, there's one issue with that process. One, I have no idea how to make clips on Twitch.
Right, sorry.
And two, I have one monitor that is
And it's
currently
probably too late to clip it anyway.
Yeah, and is currently ocupado.
Let's see, it was a 5. Can I just roll the damage again?
Yes. Go ahead and roll the damage again.
Alright.
Almost 13.
Oh, no, wait, I remember now. It was 9.
Okay.
I only remember it because this time the roll came up 8.
Okay. Alright, so that is a dead crispy snake.
Roll for initiative?
Yeah.
That is terrible. This is why you shouldn't fight the bounce your dice off the side.
Yeah, the golden snitch isn't doing well for me either. 14 for mine.
Okay. That's with your modifier?
Yes.
And for Anahita?
6.
With your modifier?
Yes.
And your advantage?
Yes.
Okay then. Ground the dice, please. Alright.
Oh no, I think it's where I rolled it the exact same way, so it was like, why did you do this? Didn't work well last time. Why did you do this?
Alright, so that is... That is... Alright, so that's gonna be... How did I close that? Okay. So... Ayana is top of the round. Because she rolled a nat 20. And her fire, I shit you not, is 8.
Jeez.
And that's me rolling, that's not me rolling with initiative. Because you can't get much higher than 20.
Uh-huh.
Her advantage. She has advantage. And yeah. So, anyways, that's why did I say advantage? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Alright, so Diana is going to yeah. She's gonna cast her sacred flame on one of the snakes. It's save and takes 2. Okay, 7 damage. Okay, and she is also going to. Okay, gotta love it. Yeah, that's all she's gonna do. So, next up is Kandabat. And she's gonna just thorn whip the snake. Plus the spell attack modifier. And because D&D Beyond derped and removed Thorn Whip from her list, I have to do this the
Yeah,
hard way.
no.
Like, okay, yeah, that hits, and does. Fortunately for my sanity, it's the same damage no matter what, because it's just the attack roll that's the annoying bit. So 2. 9 points and a dead snake.
How many snakes are left?
2.
That's, it should be 2.
There were 4 grand total.
Okay.
And it is now Chule's turn.
And you said they were constrictor snakes, right?
Yeah. So they're.
Good thing they're not cobras.
Yeah. Little rat's thinking, dinner!
Rats will eat anything. Even
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like chickens in that manner.
Yep. Okay, yeah, that hits. And
At least they don't
does.
auto cannibalize.
Yeah, like
That we
burps
know of.
do.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like certain breeds of bird will, in fact, auto cannibalize.
Yep. 1d10 plus 5. So 8 and we have another dead snake on our hands because that rat with her powerful little bite, she just Noom off of Ayana's shoulder and nom 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 nom.
Ellen looks at the rat. Oh, looks like she's got the right idea.
And she just starts eating it raw. Like, she hungry at. Elwyn. You are next.
Flame blade.
Okay.
I'm gonna use one of my dice from Germany. By the way, shout out to Brave New World in Cologne. You guys are awesome. That's gonna miss. Because I don't think a 10's gonna hit.
Nope.
Going again. Okay, that's slightly better. How about a total of 20?
Hit.
Alright. Okay, so 8, 10, 12, 14 points of damage.
Dead snake.
And there are no more snakes left.
Yep.
Alright. So is there anything else in the room?
Well, now that it's clear, now that the only thing that's in it is corpses.
Parts of 2 of those snakes are cooked.
Yep.
Is it almost time for lunch?
Considering how Chule is just chowing on that one snake that she killed.
In fact, Ellen's gonna ask that out loud. Is it almost time for lunch? That rat is making me hungry.
Probably is.
Alright.
Then he's going to use his flame blade to cook up the rest of the snakes.
And short rest it up, huh?
Yeah.
I think eating is part of a short rest, yeah.
Yep.
Well, I haven't spent any bardic inspirations,
Yeah.
so
And no one's taken any damage.
so we don't need to spend any hit dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So short rest it up.
Yeah. Just take a short break and eat. And by the way, in the process of you guys eating, Chule has single pod consumed one entire snake.
Jeez.
Tiny little
Chule.
rat.
Chile ain't gonna be a fat rat at this rate.
With all the fighting she does, probably not.
Also true.
She gets her exercise. She works it off. So, yeah. So that's the thing. As you're taking your short rest in this room, you notice this floor panel is raised. But there's a raised floor panel in the room, and that's it as far as what's visible. You do find a staircase at one end of the room, but
I'm gonna try stepping on the floor panel first.
you're like, a door, a part of the wall by the stairs opens up, and it just swings open. One would assume, yeah, swings open, and looking through the opening, it's back in the. Basically, you do a shortcut back to the exit.
Oh, that's good to know.
Someone was obsessed with exits.
So it seems.
Down the stairs?
Yeah, let's go up the stairs.
Down the stairs.
Downstairs. Okay. Now imagine by this point my flame blade's gone out.
Yeah.
That's okay. I can just summon it up again.
Okay. So, at the bottom of the stairs are some bushes to the side.
What's special about the bushes?
I'm just making note of them. They have fruits that you don't even have to touch them to. You get close to touching them, and they just radiate heat, like an.
What the heck?
Elwyn reaches forward and picks one.
It does nothing. It's just really, really warm in your hand.
Well, I'm going to regret this. I'm gonna lick it.
Just lick it.
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
Oh.
How to describe a.
Pull something out of your ass.
Yeah. It's not the skin of it isn't necessarily like, there's really that you really don't get anything other than your tongue feels like it's on fire even though it's not, and you know that it's not burnt or anything, but it's just like like drinking hot tea before it's cooled off, before it's at the before it's at the right temperature. Like when it's like so hot it scald the leaves.
Yeah. Does anyone have any sugar?
Sugar?
Sugar helps. Sugar helps with the pain.
Anna is just like, did you burn your tongue on that thing?
Not severely.
I have antitoxin.
That's not going to help. And you know what?
Or I can scrape off some of my chalk and give you that.
No, I don't think that's going to work either.
Fortunately, you actually do not take any damage.
Like I said, not severely.
Yeah.
You know, I'm feeling adventurous. I'm feeling kind of dangerous. I'm going to take a little bite. Just
Oh,
a little
God.
bite.
Why? It
Okay.
just burned you. Why would you eat it?
Because,
Ugh.
Cray.
I've lived a good life.
All right,
Please
let's
don't-
see
Please don't
what.
actually do any damage. Please don't actually do any damage with
No.
this, because that would suck.
It's sweet and almost. It's sweet, and besides the initial contact with the skin itself, just the skin with the burning sensation on your tongue,
Mm-hmm.
the fruit itself kind of just fills you with warmth, as if you just had a good taste of meat.
Ooh.
But without the drunk
Yeah.
effects.
Ooh. I like it.
Once you get past the initial hey.
Once you get past the initial burn, it's really good.
Oh, what the heck. Grab one, eat it. I'm going to regret this.
Same thing initially, it's a little bit of when it first it's a little bit of a burning sensation, and then all warm fuzzies.
You know what this would make? You know what this would be wonderful to make with?
What?
Wine.
Yeah. I can. Anyways,
Let's pick some.
Diana's just like, anyway. So,
I'd pick a few and I'd put them in the bag of holding.
So, otherwise, you seem to have found yourselves in a little bit of a dead end. There are three of the statues in the way of the opening, and you can see fire on the other side of the statues.
Is there anything missing from the statues?
No,
Is there room above the statues to cut through?
there's fire directly on the other side of the statues.
Ugh. There's no room. Alright.
Like you look through there, and it's just like, okay, climbing over these things will, because there would be room, but you would land in the fire.
Does it look like a trap type of fire, or more like...
It's just a bunch of like fire shooting out of the floor. Yeah, it's a trap.
Okay. We could try tipping over the statues to block the flames. We have a crowbar. We could do this.
I'll assist.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. Roll strength check.
I'll roll a strength check with a Titan Surge.
Yeah.
And don't forget, using the crowbar gives you advantage.
Yes.
So.
Use of that.
Yes. First the D20s. Okay. Good thing too, because one of them was a natural 1.
Oh.
The other is a 14 with my strength modifier. That's a no. Go back. With my strength modifier, that is a +1. So that's 15. Burning a Titan Surge. That will be an 18. Or, not 18. 17.
Okay. Alright. So I'm going to have the sim just push it because that's what they do. But you succeed in knocking the statue over. And the flames go out.
Yes.
Convenient.
All right. We
Let's
really
go
just
on
need.
through.
I was about to say we just need the one over because
Yeah.
if you have a path.
Yep.
And okay, so you end up in a kind of winding hallway. There is a small pile of platinum on the floor.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And that is 37 pieces of platinum.
Hooray! We're rich! Again!
Better than you already were.
Yeah. We're rich!
Yeah.
Okay.
Really Odd Parents, anyone?
I haven't watched that in so long.
Like, they bought a vase for $1.
Right.
And it was appraised and insured for $20,000.
Wow.
So when Timmy broke the vase, they were
Livid?
balling.
Yeah.
And they were really happy with Timmy, needless to say.
You find at the end of the hallway, you find a similar situation from before, where there's statues blocking the path and fire shooting up out of the floor in front of it.
Oh, it worked last time. So.
Yeah, let's do it again.
Okay. Roll that strength check.
I'm not going to use a Titan Surge this time.
Yeah.
Do I roll with advantage?
Yeah, I'll give you the crowbar.
All right.
Like, use that crowbar. Get that extra armor.
Okay. So I got the same number as last time, but I also got a natural 17. So that's an 18.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Okay, so
Feels good to be using my Purple Borealis
Oh.
Yep. So
after so long.
thing happens, you manage to tip it over, and the flames go out.
It
All right.
And the hall continues.
So do we.
Fortunately, still uneventful.
That's
All right,
good to
so
know.
at the end of this hallway, there is off to the side a well. And then the path is blocked by a big old huge ass pile of rubble.
Huh? Oh, into the well.
One of those divide and
I'm
conquer.
gonna borrow the shovel.
All right. Let's see what's in the well.
What the?
What?
This almost pure white D4.
Okay.
Turns out it is the exact same as the blue and white swirly one.
Huh.
That is inked in red. There is maybe one spot on it that has the blue swirls. All the rest is pretty much solid white, and you can like barely see a few swirlies underneath some of the white. Like it's most prominent on the 2, 3, and 4 side. You can sort of see it on the 1, 2, 3 facet, and on the 2 corner, you can barely see it, like buried underneath all the white.
Okay.
Yeah. It's no wonder it ended up in a pound of dice, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. Oh. Anahita finds a tunnel.
Huh.
At the bottom.
Are you gonna alert the others, or are you just gonna go swim through?
I'll probably come up and let you guys know where that might be gone longer this time. Looks like there's a tunnel at the bottom, so I'm gonna swim through.
I look at the pile of rubble. I'll go with you.
Alright.
Like, I'm not a swimmer. I will stay here. Don't die.
Don't die.
Thank you.
Cleric is gonna stay behind because I can't swim. I'm not a swimmer, so yeah.
Thank you
Have
for the
fun.
vote of confidence.
Have fun. Don't die.
Thank you.
I'll be right here to heal you when you get back if you need it.
We'll bring you a souvenir. And he jumps right in.
And he joins you because she's like, "Hey, are we going swimming?" Yay! Because Candy, we love her.
Hey, this way
Yeah.
there's 2 of us that help take care of Elwyn.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
And there's an air pocket on the way, so you're not having to. There is an air pocket on the way so that you can not wear yourself out
Yeah.
in the swim.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I need to remind you, I can hold my breath for 8 minutes.
I know.
But at least this way, I don't have to take any exhaustion points if it takes more than 8 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I am a pretty strong swimmer. I can match the speed of a genasi.
Yeah.
So wrong.
So
I mean, when you get to Trenta, you're gonna look at the water that he used to go swimming in and be like,
no wonder.
"Wait, this is where he trained. This is where he trained."
Yeah.
Technically, I have 40 feet of swimming speed now.
Really?
Yeah, because of the ring of swimming, remember?
Yeah,
Oh,
she
yeah.
only got a booster, but the boosted her swimming speed.
I'm actually a little
Can go
faster
60.
When she wants to, but
Yeah.
please don't. I need to be able to keep up with somebody.
Andy can go 60. So she's just like, because of her borderline use cloak.
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun.
Elwyn can go 30.
So, either way, when you guys pop up out of the well and kind of shake the wet off,
Prestidigitation.
dry yourself. There are 3 things of note in this room. 1, there is a arch of fire actively shooting fire up. There are several statues, and there is a pile. There are 2 piles of bones.
What kind of bones are they?
You remember that bone naga?
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Where did my monster manual go? Okay.
I cast Flame Blade.
Alright.
Let me get to the page. The joys of it actually not existing on D&D Beyond either. I looked, the bone nugget doesn't exist on D&D Beyond.
Hang on a second. What?
I think it's because it's a derivative monster.
That might.
That makes sense, yeah.
So okay. So let me do a little bit of finagling here.
Yeah, it's on the Naga's page, I think. And I don't have a monster manual on D&D Beyond, so I don't know why I'm looking at that.
Okay. So and Ayana are not present for this. So
How many are there?
2.
Okay.
And then 3 of you. So.
Okay.
And yeah, as you kind of step into the room, the bones rouse and rise up as the monsters.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. 18 for Elwyn.
All right. All right.
Alright. 14 for Anahita.
All right. 14, you said?
Yep.
Top of the round is actually one of the Naga.
Oh boy.
It is going to. Cast at 3rd level.
Counterspell.
See, I knew he was going to.
That's all the best spells in the game.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It only has 1 action. It's going to move towards you guys. But like similar to the last time that happened, it kind of starts sparking at the mouth and to cast the lightning spell, and you're just like, nope. And it kind of chokes on it. Tilts its head and rally slithery towards you. And that's its turn. Yay. And Elwyn
Slashy, slashy.
at the one that just stopped from zapping.
Yep.
Alright. Do that thing.
That's going to be 22 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Total of 13 points of damage.
Alright.
Going again. That epically misses. You're fired. It misses so bad he falls into the well.
Yikes!
Oh,
Did you
dear.
roll a nat 1?
Yes.
Oh, no.
So, as you swing your sword for another blow, the Naga is wise to you now and ducks. And you go so wide with your swing that you just kind of hoik and half spin into the well.
Oh, dear. Right.
Fortunately, no allies were injured in this. Yourself included.
And I can just
There's
summon it
the
back
ball.
as a bonus action.
Yeah.
And if anybody tries to attack me while I'm in the water, I can dive.
Yeah. Any-
Just gonna kind of glare.
Okay. So let's see. Candy's turn.
You know what? I'm gonna get out using half my movement.
Okay. Candy is going to brandish her sickle and does it hit? No, that makes. And she swipes at the Naga with her sickle and misses. Not quite as hilariously epic as your fail was, but
Hey, had to make it hurt some way.
she misses it by like a hair. She's like, if only you had skin.
Slice maybe between one of its ribs or something.
Yes. Like if it had skin.
She'd get blood splatter all over her.
Yeah. And she would enjoy it too, because she's weird like that. Anahita.
Let's dagger.
Alright.
Let's see, that's a 24 to hit
That hits.
for 8 regular damage and 3 acid. So, woohoo.
Alright.
So 11 points total.
Attack.
Wait, grab all 3 dice.
Yeah, because you have allies in
Yeah.
range.
7. 10.
10.
Yep.
Nice.
Alright.
I love how on my initiative list it says bloodied, and it's a pile of that doesn't have blood.
Oh, are you kidding me? You are contagious, Alora.
I
My
didn't
second-
mean it.
My second one was a nat 1
Oh.
to hit, so.
Yeah.
Who just meowed?
Yuki.
Is he still in the basket?
No.
I
Okay.
finally got out.
No, I let him out. Yuki, when did you get back in the basket? I let him out of the basket. I look over to try and find him, and he's looking through the basket, and I'm like, "Excuse me while I retrieve my cat and his craziness from the basket." He's just sitting there like, "Did you put yourself in the basket? Why did you put yourself in the basket? Because I know I pulled you out."
Oh.
I'll be right back.
Are you gonna put him somewhere? Putting him outside.
Because that was his stir crazy owl.
And off he goes.
Yeah.
doesn't go far.
No, he really doesn't. And he always comes back when he's tired of being outside.
Yeah. Yeah, usually he hangs out by the cars. Which,
I think at this
one of
point
those
he's just
cars-
happy that I let him. Okay.
one of those cars has the engine sitting in the trunk.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
My brother, who's a certified mechanic, certified technician, was like, "Yeah, that's gonna take some effort."
Yeah. So, Anahita with her nat 1 fail. Did you throw the dagger?
Yeah. I usually
Okay.
throw.
So nothing to send you flying back into the well.
Yeah.
I could say threw it in the well by accident. It's just like
Was about to throw it and dropped it.
Yeah. Yeah. What we're gonna do? You dropped a dagger in the well.
okay.
Like you went to flick it up and like do a really epic flip it and catch and then chunk. And you completely missed. And it just kind of clink, clink, splash.
Maybe on our next turns we should move away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a good idea.
This well is cursed. We are cursed near the well.
All
The
right,
well
so-
probably isn't cursed.
So
It's probably not the well. It's probably just us.
the other Naga is going to yeah, it's gonna slide around through the fire
Of course, through the fire.
and then it's going to miss. So it attempts,
Not epic miss.
no, by it was a nat 3.
Ah.
So it's
Okay.
gonna miss, but not epically. And then it just kind of flames a little bit licking off of it as it just flies out of the fire and towards any one of you guys, whichever one would be the first one it would come in contact with. But you all dodge. Like, yeet. And it crashes face first into the side of the wall. But because it's an at one, it doesn't take any damage. It is now in the middle of you guys.
Well, on the bright side, he's easy to hit now.
Yeah.
There's that.
The first one is going to. That was a 9, and it is. It's melee with candy. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Barely, but it's gonna hit.
Oof.
And it does 10 damage. Technically 20. Possibly. Let me see what kind of resistances she has to acid. Okay.
Yeah.
She takes 20 points of damage.
Oof.
Grand total. Fortunately, she's not poisoned. And Elwyn!
Let's see. Bonus action. I'm going to cure wounds. Yeah, second level.
All right.
I know it's not a lot, but it's all I got because I need that last counter spell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. A measly 4 points of healing.
Oh.
All right. It's better than nothing.
Oy. Might as well have not done it at all. Dagger, dagger.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
That's what is my modifier again? Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Okay, that's a 15 to hit.
Hits. Barely, but it hits.
Oh man. Huh. Keep that in mind. How many d4 is that? One measly d4. Come here.
Caltrop!
Come here, Caltrop. Surrender the pretty shiny. The special shiny. Yeah, ochre purple is rare and expensive. And I have one that I got out of a bin.
Huh?
I found it. I was like, ooh. Okay, that's going to be 3 points of damage. Going again.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to be a 21 to hit.
Hits.
For another 3 points of damage.
Yikes.
But hey, better than nothing.
Yeah.
Every little bit helps.
Yep.
And it was the one that was on her. So.
Yeah. Yep. Not the one that came out of the fire, but the one that just bit the shit out of Candy.
Yeah. And that was the one that I attacked initially with my flame blade.
Yeah. That's why it's the one that's in the worst.
Yeah.
So, anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. So, Candy is going to. Let's see what she can do.
She can heal herself, right?
She should be able to. Yes, she has healing word.
I would recommend you use that as a bonus action and cast it.
Yeah.
Because 20 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's going to cast that at the highest level that she can. And do d4 of healing. Come here, release the caltrops, drawer.
It's better than nothing.
Ein. Bye-bye. 4. plus 3. She heals herself for 7 points. All right, so, and then she's like,
add to that 4 more points because Cure Wounds is 2d8 plus 4.
you forgot to.
I forgot to add the modifier.
That's all right. So that makes her a little bit closer to.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah. All right, so she's going to, now that that's taken care of, she's going to. You know what? Screw it. She's gonna waterbend.
Hell yeah.
She's gonna shape water. She's gonna use shape water and just yoink a good stream of water. And instead of doing a thorn whip, she's gonna do a water whip out of the
Hell
well.
Yeah.
And
Do it. You can do that.
Okay.
oh yeah, that hits. That hit epically. Okay. No, she did not crit, unfortunately. But
An epic hit is better than an epic fail.
yeah.
An epic hit
After
is
her
better than a
modifier,
critical
it's
fail.
over 20. So
Ooh.
yeah. And she does almost full damage.
Nice.
Very nice.
Available. So that's 11 points of damage. And because I'm made out of bone, it manages to hold itself together. But she's going to use. Yeah, she's going to do it again because.
Well, she's got 2 up and fighting.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits. She is not happy with this naga. And yep, that is a pile of
She has
bones.
every reason to not be happy with that now pile of bones.
It's a pile of bones. Okay. So next up is Anahita.
All right. So we still have 1 up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The one that came out of the flames and smacked into the well.
All right.
Between you guys.
Let's dagger. That's a natural 20 on my first one.
Nice.
All right.
That is a crit.
3. Yeah, so 9 damage. Hey.
That's with the crit.
Yep.
Okay.
$14 doesn't hit, does it?
What was your sneak attack?
I didn't roll sneak attack for that one yet.
Because it is in melee range of allies.
9 more.
9 more. Yay. Alright, so what was the second attack?
14 to hit.
Misses.
Yeah, I figured. So I remember you saying a 15 barely hit. I'm like, oh man, really?
Yeah.
Oh well. We still got 1 in.
Yay.
And then I'm going to move away from the well finally.
Stay staying in range that. Yeah, you're.
Still kind of
'Cause-
staying in range, though. Yeah.
Yeah, because it moved. Because when it smacked into the well, it moved into melee range with you guys. So you move out of a certain range, it gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it's
But you
kind
move
of
far enough away
doing a
from the well
skirt.
that you don't, that it doesn't react to you, and you are not in immediate gonna drop more knives in the well.
I have to go fishing for one. I'm not going fishing for more.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. The Naga is going to attack. And it's going to attack Elwyn. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Bite attack.
Damn, this is gonna hurt.
Mm-hmm. I am mentioning it because so that you can do your reaction.
Oh, okay. Hang on. What is my reaction?
Cutting words.
Oh, all right. It doesn't do much.
You say that like it's not worth it.
Okay. Where am I? Okay. You know what? I can't decide if I want to take it from the attack roll or the damage roll. You know, from your attack, subtract 1.
Oh dear.
Unfortunately, that still hits. And
You're fired.
you take 20 points of damage.
Damn. Hey. Is it my turn yet?
Yes, actually.
All right. Then, you know what? I don't need the counter spell because they've probably gotten wise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cure wounds myself at 3rd level.
Mm-hmm. Isn't tight.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17 points of healing.
All right. Great. What else?
I'm going to Yeah. Rapier.
Okay. Stabby, stabby.
Yeah, stabby stabby, because I used my bonus action to heal.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to do damage on this sucker before I lose my frickin' mind. So, oh, that's good. 21 to hit.
Hit.
All right, 1d8 plus 2. That's going to be 8 points of damage.
All right.
Going again. I don't think a 13 is going to hit.
Unfortunately, no.
Well, better than nothing.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Hawkeye. And that was, come on. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna do. Okay, yay. It works. So Candy's gonna just continue with her little water whip that she's made. And her first strike misses. But then she kind of does a little flourish and just like slices it with that whip. Nat 20.
Nice!
Eight. $16 points. For 16 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah. And then, let's see, does she have any attack spells that are a bonus action? No, she does not. That actually would be hilarious if she did. Yeah.
Alright. Still alive.
It's still alive.
How's it looking?
It's looking kind of rough. But still alive.
It's still early.
And you're still fat.
Alright.
I mean that perfectly jokingly.
Yeah.
Because
Alright. I'm gonna
Yeah,
throw
'cause
my
it's
last
alive.
dagger.
yeah.
You are a terrible dice.
And you are fired. Stop.
I rolled a 2.
Aye. Yay.
Yay.
At least it wasn't a 1.
Yeah. You're right. And then I'm gonna call back one of my other daggers using the spell.
All right.
Is it one that goes through it?
Yeah.
On his
Roll
way
to
to you?
attack.
Oh. Let's see if I can. 15.
And it rolled a 7 on its dex save. So, because in this case, it's an attack roll versus a dex save. So,
Alright.
roll damage.
Good thing I chose that one. Alright. So 6 damage. I did the dragon too, so 1 extra of the acid.
So, 7 grand total.
Yep.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Yep.
And since it's under 10 hit points now. Oh! It utterly failed. It's a pile of bones.
Yeah, Owen's gonna take a couple seconds to crush those bones.
Yeah, because it doesn't. But my thing with skeletal stuff, because they don't have like skin and muscle stuff holding them together.
I need some ligaments.
Because you don't have that benefit of,
Tissue.
tissue. They once they hit a certain point of their HP, they have to, I roll a con save for them to see if they survive. If they can hold themselves together that rough.
Alright. So now it's just us and the fire and the
Yeah.
well.
And the statues.
Right.
So, all right.
Let's take a look at this. I would say let's take a look at the statues first, because who knows, they might link up with the trap. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I popping this?
I don't know.
Is your board?
I'm popping bubble wrap.
Ooh.
Because I got a mug from the Milan Cathedral.
Yeah.
And it was wrapped in bubble wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I also got a mug from Luxembourg, and I got a mug from... where did I get that mug from? Oh, yeah. I got 2 mugs, actually, from Amsterdam. 2 for 10 euros. Because they had a promo.
Okay. Alright. So is there anything special about the statues?
They're just the same statues that we moved before.
Alright.
Do you want to give it a try this time?
One is conveniently right beside fire.
Jeez. You're just like begging for us to do it. Oh, what the heck? Use the crowbar!
Yeah, do you want to do it this time?
Sure. $18.
All right. That is knocked into fire. And puts out said fire.
Yes.
Yay!
Alright. Give me a second to finish doing this because I actually did the thing wrong. forgot to include Ayana from the XP counts.
Oh.
So I have to do my math over again.
I think we're gonna need a long rest after this so I can get all of my higher level spells back.
Yeah.
It's about mid-afternoon, so yeah.
But once we see what's behind this fire and stuff, we'll go back to Ayana and take a long rest.
Yeah. So there is another statue on the other side of the fire. And otherwise, there's really nothing obviously of interest.
Investigation check.
Sure.
Okay. 21.
All right. So I want to say that there's a secret door in this room that's probably panel locked. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, it doesn't seem like that. Even though like you know what to look for and everything, for all intents and purposes.
Oh wait. 22.
Yeah. Let me see.
On my other one, my investigation is +3, but on Elwyn, it's +2 or
Yeah.
+4.
So there is actually not anything in that corner. Like weird that there's fire. No. The there is a floor panel in the room that if you put your weight on it, and step off of it, it does nothing. Like you guys aren't heavy enough to.
We can pull the statue onto it.
Yeah. Not the one that you just knocked over, though.
Yeah. The one that's in the room.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be the patsy again.
Crowbar.
Do I have any Titan surges left?
You know what? I'm actually on your page. Hold on.
I have one left. I'm burning it.
Okay.
One's a nat 8, one's a nat 1.
Dyke.
Okay, that's better. That's a 14.
Okay. It takes a little bit of effort, but you managed to get one of those in the room onto the floor panel. And that reveals another floor panel.
I'm going to try stepping on it.
Does nothing.
Try moving it again. I have no more Titan surges left to burn. That's okay though. 11.
None of the other statues are budging.
Does anybody else want to give it a try?
Candy's just like, I'll try something. She's on a
Yeah,
water. She's on a water bending kick.
Oh, I was about to say, she's thinking the same thing I am. Well, maybe
She-
we can require to push it.
Hey, Ayana used a wind wall to move one in the first room that you got to.
Yeah.
So
All right.
she's going to. Heck, not screw it. She's going to shape water and slide some water from the well underneath one of the statues and kind of expand that so that it lifts up off of the ground a good inch about, and she just kind of rolls it on with the water, like rolls it onto the thing and drop like kunk.
Very impressive.
And that reveals another panel.
I'm gonna try stepping on this one.
That one works.
Oh,
You hear
finally.
Hooray!
the door across the door across the room is no longer locked.
Hooray! Let's go inside.
Let's see what's there.
But as we do, Elwin says, I kind of feel bad about leaving Ayana behind.
Yeah, we should probably go back and get her.
Well, we can't actually get her. She can't swim. We three are the only ones in our group who can swim.
Well, if it's just her armor, what we could do is take it off so that she can get through, and then put it back on. Since we cleared the room, technically, there's nothing else in here.
That's true. But I doubt it's just her armor.
If it's more than just her armor, we could also...
And
We
Candy
could
just kind of-
assist her.
Yeah.
We could assist her, but that would cut our speed in half.
Well, but Candy and I wouldn't matter because we don't have to breathe.
That's
You can
true.
you can breathe the water.
We can breathe the water. We don't have to worry about our breath going away, so...
That's true. But we do have to worry about hers.
Yeah. We could also... I doubt there's just 10 gallons of water in here.
Nope.
Nope. Well, let's at least let her know we're alive. Take some rest, and then we'll see what's in that room.
Get my dagger.
Yeah. So
Don't feel too horribly. Don't feel too horribly. I lost myself in that well. Or I dropped myself into that well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys hop back into the well and swim through. You find your dagger you dropped. Which actually, hold on. Oh yeah, which somehow managed in its descent to catch a quipper.
Hey, it's dinner.
There's a
Or a
quipper.
midnight snack.
So there is a quipper. Pin dead. Killed by your dagger. But it is skewered on your dagger.
A midnight snack.
I guess. Alright, whatever.
Like, you get out of the water, you get to your pocket, and he makes that comment, and it's just like, okay.
Hey, quipper is actually pretty tasty.
Yeah.
I know, we've had it before. Just more
I imagine it's like a white fish, so it probably tastes like a white fish.
Right.
Like a catfish maybe or something.
Tilapia. Something.
Something freshwater.
Yeah. So you get back to the other side of the well, and Diana is just chilling, like reading a book or something.
We're still alive.
Oh, wonderful.
Bad news, it looks like that's the way forward.
Oh, lovely.
Good news is we brought you some dinner.
Thank you.
Or a midnight snack. Or something. I don't know.
I don't know what time it is. It is late.
Either way, quipper is very good. Take it from somebody who's eaten some.
Alright.
So, long rest.
Yeah. Alright, so long resting it up. And when you wake up, we revisit the issue of
One of us can't swim.
yep. And bringing it up to her, she's like, it's my armor. I literally can't swim.
Okay.
Oh, and nods. Well, don't feel too bad. I can swim well enough for both of us.
Thanks for that.
That would be true even if you could swim. I've spent years training. I can swim as fast as a genasi, and I can hold my breath for 8 minutes. 10 if I push myself. And it's in this tone of, yeah, I'm totally not bragging, but here's the facts.
But at the same time, there it is. Oh.
What's wrong?
I was just like, I wonder if that ring of swimming that Anahita has gives more than just an increase in swimming speed. But
Like
no.
an ability to swim, but no.
Or at the very least, the ability to breathe underwater. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Candy has her thing.
Her cloak?
Yes. While wearing this cloak with its hood up. And it doesn't...
You have to attune to it.
Nope.
Oh, you don't?
It doesn't require attunement.
Nice.
Candy's just like, I don't know if it'll help. It makes me swim faster. She takes her cloak off and gives it to Ayana. And Ayana's just like, okay, we'll see how this goes. She puts it on. Do I have to do something? Like, I think you have to put the hood up. Yeah, because if the I can only swim as fast as I normally can. So yeah. Okay. She flips the hood up and experimentally jumps in the water. She flails for a minute, sinks because she doesn't know how to swim. But and she doesn't come up.
Alright.
I'll go rescue
Follow her
her.
in.
And she's just sunk to the bottom.
Because her armor.
No, really, she's just kind of sunk, and she's just like looking around, like really confused, like because the cloak gives the ability to breathe underwater with the hood up, and she's just like, the crap is going on.
Ellen takes the time to teach you the fundamentals of how to swim.
Since she can now breathe underwater for the moment. So you make it back to you make it up to the other end of the other end, and she like gets out of the water. Like, that was so weird. Takes off the cloak, hands it back to Candy. Thanks. No problem. And Candy just puts it back on, like, and you proceed into the next room.
Oh, promise you're not gonna absolutely kill us.
I'm not. Where is... Ah, there it is. Runaway D4D6. Then I meant a month. Ciao. Okay.
Oh no! Runaway D12! Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Can I actually be right back? Because I have to go grab my charger from my room.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know what? I'm gonna grab mine too. Meh.
I need a drink. So
I'm at 20%.
yeah. Let's just take a couple of minutes. I need to stretch my legs. So.
There it is. Spiderwebs. Yeah, please. Marble knees. Not good for getting down on the floor.
Laura is still getting her.
Now I'm back.
Okay.
It's gonna be a boss fight, isn't it?
No.
Oh, great.
I actually, oddly enough, don't have any bosses planned for this area.
Oh, good news for us.
So. I am a little disappointed in this. That it doesn't, that it only includes that it doesn't include
all of the variants.
Well, and all of the enemies.
Oh.
Because for initiative on my and HP on my side, it's gonna need to be my old-fashioned way.
Hmm. That sucks.
Yep. Which is weird because it's in the basic rules.
Yeah.
There are, you go into the room and there are two there are two men and two women tending to bushes of the same warm fuzzies fruit. And they have a barrel on, it's not in on the map, but they have a barrel across the room that they're kind of dumping the fruit into.
Okay.
And first glance, they look like normal people. But when they notice you, they look up. They have distinctly serpentine eyes.
Oh, hello. May I ask what these fruits are?
And they just kind of glare at you like, who the fuck? Why the fuck? How the fuck?
You mean you no harm?
We're just adventurers. We're looking for something. Pay no mind.
And they kind of look at each other. And they kind of hissing tone. They're speaking to each other in Draconic.
I understand that.
Yeah. More hissy than what you're used to. So, like, different dialect, but still understandable. They're basically discussing amongst themselves of, well, what should we do?
In Draconic, I say, I would suggest letting us live. But that's just me.
And they just, their eyes just go super wide, like, oh my god.
Sorry, I suppose I should have mentioned that I speak Draconic. Spent a lot of time around Dragonborns, you know. Trading. Merchant Kingdom.
And one of the girls is just like, all we have is our tools. We don't have any weapons. Kind of. Still speaking in their hissy dialect of Draconic. And the men are just, they all finally agree, just like, I'm not, they're just like, I'm not in the mood. Essentially.
So, may I ask what kind of fruit this is?
And because I'm uncreative, I might substitute it for something else later, but for now I'm just gonna call it flame fruit.
Alright.
Because I'm uncreative.
Interesting. What do you do with it?
Make drinks.
You're my kind of people.
They're just like really confused about you, and they're just like, there is a treasure chest across the room by the door.
What's in there?
The DM does not know. So hold on.
I saw nothing.
It is, and one of the girls actually is just like, she's just like, she opens it up and she pulls out a little bust, and she's like, worthless statue.
I'll take it off your hands.
She looks at the others. They shrug. They're just like, what are we gonna do? It's like, they're just like,
Open up the bag of holding. Just put it in here.
drop it in the bag. And
Thank you.
she's just like, what kind of sorcery?
Oh, this? It's a bag of holding.
Very useful.
It can hold up to, I believe, 500 pounds.
And her eyes just go just like grapefruit size. She's just like, really?
Yes. They're a bit rare and sort of expensive. The fair compensation for our first encounter. Long story. It involves a Rakshasa. You don't need to know any details.
And she just kind of tips her head. And you can tell that she's young. And I mean, anybody know anything about the Yuan-Ti society?
Owen might know a little bit from trading.
Yeah.
Would depend on how much you would want to say that Anahita learned from her adopted father before he died years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
We are clueless.
It's obvious, looking at them closely, besides their eyes, that they're not human.
Yeah.
Like their exposed skin, their exposed skin is really scaly, and even like they understand you speak common, but they seem to prefer Draconic with their hissy, snaky dialect.
Hmm.
They probably draw out the S's.
Yeah. But the one that gave you the statue, she's fairly young looking, like as far as human aging standards, she looks about like a teenager, an older teenager.
Mm-hmm.
While the other ones are just like, they're just middle-aged and tired. They're like,
Yeah.
this girl is fascinated by you guys, like, but they do let you proceed and
Well,
go back
thank
to
you.
guard.
We'll get out of your hair now. It's very
And-
lovely, by the way.
And they go back to gardening.
Okay.
The door on the other side of the room leads to a little antechamber that's got a staircase going up.
Up we go.
Up we go.
And that leads into a hallway.
That leads back to the exit.
No.
Okay, good.
Oh.
No, I'm not going to make you circle around again. I'm not going to roll to see how many. As you walk through the hallway. You find you hear it first. Kind of skittering on the ground. But not like tiny creature skittering, but big scary.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Like it's something big and it's coming towards you guys.
Summon Flame Blade.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Casting that spell.
Are you gonna cast it for me? Could you cast it for me?
You're thinking about loading?
Well, I'm going through some stuff on another page.
Okay. What level do you want to cast it at?
The base level, which is level 2. It's the only one worth casting it on.
Alright, because it has
It doesn't go up until, I think, 4th or 5th level spell slot.
refresh your page real quick. Because it wasn't acknowledging that you were, it wasn't showing me that you had long rested.
4th level or higher.
Yeah. So pretty
Cast it at 3rd level. But I'm back on my page, so I'll just cast it.
I just did.
Oh, okay. So I'll just. Hey!
Refresh your page and
I still need to finish Arteo's profile. But I don't want to.
okay. So as you proceed down the hallway, like you hear the snap, you hear the noise, and you kind of round a corner and you see about halfway down the hallway a scorpion.
Do I need to roll a saving throw?
I would say not necessarily, because
Oh, it is an arachnid.
It is an arachnid, but it's a different family.
Yeah. I still think I would need to roll a saving throw. Since it is an arachnid.
Yeah. I mean, that's technically your call with that, with it not being a specifically named as a spider. So.
Yeah, I'm going to roll a saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, hell no! He runs.
Rolling at one.
Yes.
Elwyn just books it back and down the stairs and into the
Back into the garden room. There's a spider with claws. What is that thing? There's a spider with claws. And a tail. It's huge. And
a scorpion. Scorpions.
I'm going to stay here.
And the younger girl just kind of offers you a flame fruit.
Thank you. And he eats it.
Warm fuzzies start a bit better, but still not gonna go up there.
No, epically frightened.
As for the rest of everyone,
I am so sorry.
Okay. This will be fun.
Because I can't inspire myself yet.
yeah. Please roll higher. 2 candy. And scorpion. Alright. Everyone but Owen.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
7.
Really?
I'm so sorry. If I'd known it would have come up a natural 1, I wouldn't have rolled.
6.
Okay. It's with your modifier and your advantage.
Yes. Today's just the day of sucky initiative, apparently.
Apparently.
Which, as long as it stays mostly in the initiative, fine. It's not the end of the world. I usually have great initiative, so it can be sucky today.
Candy rolled 5. One is not. So it's Ayana at the front of the round, and she's just in the wake of Elwyn, just booking it. She's just like, okay, that just happened.
And can probably hear him freaking out from down the hall.
Yes, she does have enhanced hearing because of her as a shifter trait. So, yeah, she can just like, okay.
Even
happened.
the Genasi can probably hear him from down the hall, though.
Alright.
Is he always this jumpy about?
Not usually.
And she's like, oh well. And
He will
draws her
explain
sword.
when they come back.
Yes. What?
He will explain when they come back.
Yeah.
Where his fear came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Ayana is going to draw her sword.
You want to know the sad part?
What?
I did a wisdom saving throw, and my modifier is +0. So even if I hadn't rolled a 1, anything under than 10, I would have been frightened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
1, I just ran away.
yeah. And then she's just like, okay, that just happened. And Ayana just her sword and goes to contact cleric on the scorpion and goes bashy. Hopefully with bashy. That is +5. Cashy.
Alright.
And she does. And D2. 7, 8. Straight 7. Okay. All right. And as a bonus action, she's going to summon her rat head spirit. And yeah, that hits. And it goes, attacks, and does 4 plus 4, 8 damage. All right. And that is her turn. Next up is Chile.
The bitey rat.
The bitey rat. Lindy Cocker. Yeah. Oh well. That's yeah, 16, so that hits. And from Diana's shoulder, Chule just leap and does 5. Right. And it is the scorpion's turn. It is going to try and fail to get past that shield with its claw. And fails again. And the sting works out because it's above, from above. So, and does 7 damage. And she must make a.
Not a very strong attack.
So the strength from the sting is if she rolls slower than 12 on her con save.
Fair enough.
She scrapes by that one.
Oh, thank goodness.
So she only takes 11 poison. Oh. Okay. I could have sworn she had something, but she doesn't. Okay. So. Alright, so. That is the scorpion's turn. Anahita!
Alright. Well, we're gonna stabby.
Okay.
Am I gonna get sneak attack because of Chile?
Mm-hmm. And Ayana, actually. They're both in melee.
Yeah. Alright, that's an 18 to hit on the first one.
Good. Okay, please do damage.
So 14 regular damage and 3 acid.
Okay.
17 total. Now let's throw the other one.
Before you do that, it falls dead.
Oh, what? Wow.
Oh.
These are even weaker than I remember them being. Okay.
But at the same time, before you got to it, I got 3 hits in on it. And I got a massive bite on it. So, and they really don't have much hit points, comparatively.
You know what's sad? I almost maxed out my damage on this roll.
Yep.
So, yeah.
But you get the killing blow, so.
Yeah.
And Candy's just like, oh, I didn't get to do anything.
Alright, I'm going to go get Elwyn. And I go back into the other room. It's dead!
Oh, thank goodness. And you can see he's visibly still trying to calm himself down.
Well, we all have our issues.
Yes, I am terrified of spiders. Have been since I was a child.
You poor thing.
So you can imagine when one showed up with giant pincers and a tail with a stinger on it, I kind of panicked.
Yeah, that much was obvious.
I'm not normally this bad around spiders, I promise. Sometimes I am. But normally, no.
I mean, you've seen me with the dogs, so...
Yeah.
Fair's fair.
At least you understand, I hope. Yeah. So, shall we continue on?
Yeah.
You get back up to the thing and Ayana, just for good measure, it's a cantrip. She can do that. Yeah. She crispy crittered it, like burned it up, like dust. While Anahita was getting out. So there's no trace of the scorpion.
I appreciate that, Ayana. Thank you.
It's no problem. Are you okay?
I am now. I just, arachnophobia.
Ah.
I'm only rarely this bad about spiders.
So, as everyone calms down from that very short encounter,
Drama.
you find a pile of rubble, and since just about every other pile of rubble has yielded something,
Let's dig it up.
Start digging.
sure enough, this one was covering a treasure chest
Ooh.
Open it up.
with a cut stone.
Would Elwyn recognize the stone?
Um, it's alabaster, so I don't know.
Well, remember he did come from a trading.
You might have seen it in passing.
Oh, this is alabaster.
Not very, it's not very valuable comparatively, but
It's not as valuable, but this cut and clarity, it would fetch a nice price.
and that's what we like to hear.
Into the bag of holding.
With everything else.
With everything else.
So, and it appears to be a dead end, but there is a recessed floor panel.
Well, step on the floor panel.
Click, and a door opens.
Yay!
Into a room with that you've already cleared out.
Huh.
Take you back to the beginning.
Okay. Is there any other way to go?
There was another branch off with that dive well.
Alright.
Go back to that.
So, and no need for swimming because you can just go around.
Yeah.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Yeah, the path across from that well was blocked by rubble.
Okay.
Okay.
So, go back to that hallway, clear the rubble, find a treasure chest. With
Open the treasure chest.
what is this? What is in here? What is it and why is it not showing up on my... Why does it not have an image? Oh, it's a fragment of some kind. Just a piece of rock that looks like it should be part of something. But the path is clear, so...
Well, continuing on.
There is another pile of rubble in the corner.
Let's dig it up.
Yeah.
I help.
When there's a good thing under there. Platinum.
Ooh.
26 pieces of platinum. I love how y'all at the exact. Ooh!
It's funny.
It's money.
Alright, so
Continuing on.
that. Okay. So there is a. This one is raised floor panel on the floor that opens up a secret entrance or secret door that takes you back to the first grouping of fire fruit bushes, of flame fruit bushes that you came across. So it circled back around again.
Are there any other paths?
Well, you do recall the massive boulder that was blocking the way before.
It's
like,
do you think all four of us would have the wherewithal to move it?
We could try.
I guess it would be a group strength check.
And Ayana kind of, you go back to that rock and so it's like, Ayana's just like eyeing it. Looks at you two, Janasi, and she's like,
And the very short half elf.
and then she takes her own stature and size in, and she's like, this. She looks at the boulder, and then she looks at the boulder, and then she looks at the bag of holding.
What?
And then she looks at the boulder again, and she's like, it's too big.
Yes, it can only fit as much as it can squeeze in without ripping.
Mm-hmm.
If only Tysius were here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He could take care of this with one stroke.
Yeah.
Do you think we could all move it between the four of us?
No.
Maybe we could try the water trick we used earlier with the statue?
Combining the water and wind.
No place for it to be moved to, though. It would have to be destroyed.
Are there any cracks on the boulder? Or can we make a crack, maybe?
Wait. She's like, wait. I have an idea.
Ideas are always good.
Where's that seed that you found?
He pulls it out. Right here.
Okay. Can I have it?
He hands it to her.
She gives it to Chule, and she's just like, put this on top. And Chule takes it in her mouth gently, jumps up, goes up to the top of the rock, drops the seed on top, jumps back down, and then she she kind of focuses on the seed and casts plant growth.
Hmm.
And the seed turns into, I'm just for the hell of it gonna say that it's a flame fruit seed, because that's what's
Seems
been
the most
in
common.
that's what's been in the area.
Mm-hmm.
A massive flame fruit bush grows from that seed, and in the root's quest for purchase and something to really latch into and grow into, it crushes the boulder.
Okay, that
Very
works.
nice.
I was not expecting it to work.
Well, it did. And Elwyn picks all the fruit. And puts it in the bag of holding.
And then she kind of just
Onwards.
uses cast her sacred flame, because it's technically fire, even though it's radiant. But she just kind of burns the remains of the bush to dust out of the way. And there is a treasure chest.
Open treasure chest.
And in the treasure chest, there is a busted up piece of rock, and the prize.
The tie-done thing?
Yes, what we came for.
Sweet.
Now let's get out of here before we encounter more of those scorpion things.
Gladly.
We
So-
found a town shortcut, so.
So you go back to town, and it is midday when you step out of the pyramid and into the sun, and it's just like, it's right.
Ay. And Elwyn still hates the sun and the heat and the dry.
Yeah. And there's still a festival going on. It's a little more humid, though. Like, it rained while you were in the
Oh, well, that's nice.
water level
So now
on the
it's hot
river
and
is
muggy.
up. Yeah. The water level on the river is up, and the sand didn't get fully saturated, so there's no like mud, but it is and humid now.
We need to get out of here.
And right as you say, a giant ship slides up to town on the sand. Think the sand gliders from Avatar. but the size of the big boat in Moana.
Okay. Does that work for you?
And it's just, and literally no one bats an eye about it, as a bunch of about 12 sandcat tabaxi, same size as Seth, okay?
Oh.
Like, these tiny little cat people jump off of this massive ass ship.
I was like, they're compensating for something.
There's like a dozen of them, and a dozen more gnomes hop out as well. Just got a big crew. And they just kind of, no one in town bats an eye about them or anything. Like, they're just like, oh hey guys. And
you can try to get a ride.
So they're just like,
I don't know. I don't like the look of them.
All right.
they have a mode of transportation now. So Ayana goes up to this like bold face, walks up to them like, you guys coming?
If they turn out to be pirates, I'm walking.
Maybe they're good pirates.
They do exist.
All right. But I'm not participating in any of their activities. I have a very strong thing about that.
Okay. You come across one of the tabaxi who has a very strange looking shield. It like, you think it's a female, but you know, it's hard to tell with tabaxi. But what you assume is a shield that's strapped to her back is essentially, but for all intents and purposes, by the giant pan flute.
Oh, a musician. A kindred spirit.
And she's armed to the teeth. She's got 3 daggers hanging from her belt, and she's got that shield. You think that, like, is that a shield or a pan flute? Both.
Huh.
One of my kind. She has many daggers.
And she has a weaponized instrument, or something like that. As do I.
Yeah.
And he shows off his overtone flute.
Ooh, that's interesting.
He plays a little ditty for her.
And she's just like, yay, that's so pretty.
It was quite the adventure getting it, though. We encountered a group of banshees.
Ooh. Sounds exciting.
Sort of.
Exciting seems to be our shtick, I suppose. We're being followed by a Rakshasa, and we encountered banshees while trying to get the materials for this. Adventure seems to come our way quite often. The last encounter we had ended with us barely escaping from a dragon.
Oh.
An adult dragon, unless my ears deceive me.
Oh, wow. You guys get around. I guess you're adventurers?
More like an adventurous traveler, I have no sense of direction. They're adventurers.
You're just along for the ride?
I've adopted them. They are my children. I will die for them.
I'm like that with my crew.
You're the captain.
Yes.
Pleasure to meet you. Elvin Ocean Ridge.
Ready.
How do you spell that?
Raye.
Cool.
What is that?
Because she's fabulous. No, really, her name is fabulous in Arabic. And she's like, what brings you guys here? Treasure hunting in the pyramids?
Well, sort of. We were sent by a Tabaxi merchant named Seth.
Oh, I know him.
Huh. What a coincidence. He sent us to find an artifact.
Did you find it?
Yes.
Great. Let me guess. You need to get back to where he is.
Yes,
is he
he gave us
setting
a
up
way to
shop
get here, but
nowadays?
no way to get back.
Where is he setting up shop nowadays? Last time I saw him, he was in. Oh, goodness gracious. Where was he last time I saw him? I want to say he was in. And she's just like, That's where I saw him. I saw him in Crawl, in the capital.
Well, currently he's in Kaleni.
He got a good laugh. We ransacked the king's vault.
Sounds interesting.
Good laugh out of it.
Yes, I'm sure the king did too.
Considering someone else assassinated him while we were in the vault. Completely unrelated, actually.
Oh, well, that's no good. Anyway, yes, we need transportation. At least to the end of the desert, and then we can figure our way out from there.
Okay. Well, good, because my ship won't go outside the desert.
What sort of payment will be required of us?
Just do your fair share of work. A good story or two might not be amiss.
Oh, I know plenty of stories.
Good.
It can't be that much different from a normal ship, right?
No.
I mean, I will occasionally take jobs on the docks, so I might be able to help. So,
It, she's okay. Well, when we finish resupplying,
all right.
that'll take the rest of the day. We'll head out in the morning.
Anything we can do to help?
Be on the ship before we leave.
All right, can do that.
Sounds like a plan. So, enjoy the
So
festival.
I'm gonna go ahead and long rest myself.
She
Even though
starts
I've
to walk
literally
away
only used one spell and did nothing else. Guys, if I had known it would have come up a natural 1, I never would have made that decision.
Yeah.
But it makes sense for the story, so. And it all worked out in the end.
Yeah. It was hilarious. And so before Ray starts to walk away, and she pauses. Which pyramid were you just in?
Rightmost one, if I remember right.
He reaches into the bag of holding and pulls out a flame fruit. We found these.
Yes. That's exactly what I was about to ask about. Can I have one?
Sure, we've got plenty. Like, how many would you say that they got from him harvesting the big bush?
Probably about a dozen.
And how many from the little bush?
From the little bush, grand total of 4.
Okay.
From the little bushes. Like 2 from each bush. They weren't very...
Fruitful.
Yes.
But the big bush was...
I had 12 on it. So.
We managed to get 16.
Ooh. Very nice. And she takes one and just shoves the whole thing in her mouth.
Healthy appetite.
These things are hard. Flame fruits are hard to come by. The UNT have the monopoly on them.
Well, we were fortunate enough to find a seed. And find some that were unattended at the moment.
Lucky you.
And we made a friendly acquaintance with at least one of the Yuan-Ti.
They have pure blood.
I believe so.
Human passing?
Yes. There were 4, but one seemed particularly fascinated with us. She
must
was
have been
rather young.
Like at this time. She must have been young.
Yeah, probably.
Anyways, the festival's still going on, so I'm gonna go have fun.
Good luck. You can try kissing a snake.
Oh, I've done that before.
Which one did you manage to kiss?
All of
Huh. I went straight for the cobra.
the cobra.
Yes, cobra. Sorry, I still have trouble. I'm not from around here.
I can tell.
Right.
And she just kind of bounces off. And the town is now bustling even with these 24 very small people. Some of them feline. Just mingling and buying things and at one point you see a middle-aged man, well, middle-aged king is on the like between, like, if his ears weren't so strongly pointed, you would assume that he was about 20 something.
Elf.
But his ears are strongly pointed, so obviously not a human. But he's almost 6 foot tall, so he's literally twice the height of the crew. And he is just, you see him like occasionally just going back and forth between the ship and the town, not really participating in the festivities or anything. He's just focused on a task.
He's rather tall for having elf blood in him.
Good genes?
Sorry?
Good genes?
I suppose.
And excuse, aren't elves supposed to be taller?
They keep going
Let me
back.
get back to you on that.
Mostly because I haven't gotten around to making a actual profile page for him.
Let's see. Yeah. Under 5 feet to over 6 feet tall and slender builds.
They have
Hey, I prefer that to every other time you read a source material on them. They've just changed their mind what they want them to be. No, they're short. No, they're tall compared to humans. No, they're short. Make up your mind.
Well, either way.
Yeah.
they're slightly shorter than humans on average, ranging from well under to just over 6 feet. And I'm like, how tall are your average humans, D&D?
Like, Like, are the women minimally the same height as my sister-in-law? Like, what's going on, people? Which,
But
yeah, my sister-in-law, currently pregnant,
Aw.
due September.
Woohoo.
Second child, first boy.
Aw.
The gender reveal was fun.
explosives involved.
Which, outside city limits, is perfectly legal.
Mm-hmm.
Texas.
Because Texas.
And tannerite is very popular in the typically southeast, but up in the northeast it's pretty popular too.
Alright. So do we want to talk to the super, super tall guy or just keep watching him from afar like creepers?
I mean, you'll eventually have to talk to him. He's on the ship, obviously. I mean, he keeps bringing crates to the ship, like.
Yeah, Ellen's gonna look around, sort of peruse the festival while they're
See if he can go kiss another snake.
Had enough of snakes for a while.
Yeah. Considering we just fought some bone nagas and some pythons.
Yep. Yeah. That ended up being lunch, but.
Alright. Well.
Okay.
Guess I'll go over to the super, super tall dude. Tiny, tall. So, did you drink a lot of milk? As a kid?
And he just looks at you like, what?
Because you're really, really tall. But I'm also kind of short, so maybe that's why.
I spend my days around gnomes and one of the most diminutive races of tabaxi. You're actually a pleasant sight as far as height goes.
Thanks? I guess? That's a weird way to put it, right?
Like, okay.
So, you work on the ship?
Mm-hmm.
Doing the lifting, or?
I'm the cook.
Oh! The cook! Right on. So,
I to assume that you and your friends are going to be joining us.
yeah. At least for a little bit. Trying to get back to cooler climates.
And he's just
So-
like, I've been on many different environments. I find I like the desert almost as much as the sea.
Oh. I knew You're someone from a desert a while ago.
Interesting.
But he kind of fell on the outs with people around here from what he told me, so.
I see.
But, Alright, I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Just like, folds, and it's just like, okay, that was awkward.
Talk to many people.
It shows.
He doesn't people. He spends most of his and one of the gnomes. You were just trying to hold a conversation with the cook, weren't you?
Kind of.
Yeah, he doesn't talk much.
I noticed.
In fact, I'm a little surprised to see him out of the galley.
Oh? He doesn't leave a lot?
He sticks to his little area. He doesn't allow anyone into the area unless he invites them. You will be cut.
With a knife?
He will cut you.
Hey, it sure as he keeps his job. It's important to keep people from boarding in.
According to the old captain that he used to work with before he joined us, before he joined our crew, he was the same with that crew too.
So, quiet. He's just naturally quiet.
I think it comes from, being an elf. They live for so long,
I mean, maybe.
I guess after you hit a certain age, conversation just seems kind of superfluous.
Boring. Yes. Alright, well.
Yeah, by the time they're getting ready to leave, Ellen comes back.
Oh, thank God, the conversation was.
She's just like,
She just like sees him and like mouths, "Save me!"
Was it really that bad?
I'm not the best at conversations. But yeah, it was a little awkward. A lot awkward. Apparently he doesn't talk much.
and the gnome is still hanging around. Just like, Cook is an old sea elf.
Ah,
So,
I haven't met many of those.
if that tells you anything.
Tells me that he likes the ocean. He's approved.
I spent most of my life around High Elves.
Oh, the hoity-toities then.
High on their own power, more like.
She's just like, oh, the hoity-toities.
Yes, they, there were few ways to have fun on that island. And they're nearly borderline unhealthily obsessed with peacocks.
You from Ochenta?
Yes. All high elves. Except one now, apparently. But it was inevitable with his disposition. My father
Ooh.
turned
rough.
into a drow.
Ooh. That's really rough.
Yes, rough was especially when I had to grow up with him. Never let me have any fun. Never had any paternal love for me. Banished me for loving the wrong person.
Oh.
I don't like to talk about it.
Sounds like a right dick face.
Our centaur has that little nickname for him, Lord Dickface.
And accurate from what I've seen. We ran into him for a little bit.
It was too long. Either way. So, when do we set off?
First light.
All right.
Get some rest.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on a sand glider?
Nope.
The only ship I've ever been on was the one that took me from Utrenta to the mainland, and that was an airship.
Ah. This is a lot more interesting to watch.
Well, guess we'll find out.
So, we take a rest.
Yeah.
While I decide what stories Elwyn is going to regale them with.
Yep. Yep. Take a break, and it is.
Most of midnight.
Yeah, I was about to say it's almost midnight. So this seems to be as good a time as any to call it a night.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
All right.